Hi everyone, my name is Chris, and this is my great geek wish list. Now, as a geek and a nerd and a bit of a dork, I just have an affection for a lot of different things, and a lot of things in that realm or world have not happened yet, and I just kind of want to see it to fruition, and I want to just kind of talk about it, hoping, man. I'm hoping all the time, man. So let's just get rolling with it. Number one on my list is Shenmue sequels. Now, if you don't know what Shenmue is this amazing game that came out on the Dreamcast, and it was like super immersive. It had everything you need. It had a storyline. It had a great plot, which is the same thing as a storyline, but I'm gonna keep going anyway. It had action. It had adventure. Action and adventure, the same thing too. Why am I repeating myself? It had just everything. You even got to drive a forklift in Japan. Trust me, it was a good game. But the problem is that every game ended in a cliffhanger. So you get to the end of one game and you're like, no! So you get to the other game, no! And then there was no third game, and no! And you know, it's been like rumors around that there's gonna be a Shenmue 3 one day, but it hasn't happened, and honestly, I don't think it ever will, but I'm begging and pleading that it will, and I want to help with the solution. So I say, just come on guys, do this one thing for us, hook us up, give us a Kickstarter, I'll put in money, you put in money, and then they'll just finally make one giant awesome game, and let us see the conclusion of the epic story. Also, I want to collect more capsule toys, because those are awesome too. Next up is the Samurai Jack movie, which is not happening. If you don't know what Samurai Jack is, man, go freaking find a TV, get a DVD, get a VCR, get whatever you need, and watch it. It's amazing. Samurai Jack was this like epic show, which again ended in a freaking cliffhanger, or didn't even get a chance to hit its cliffhanger, because it had a big battle was supposed to happen between the coup and the hero Samurai Jack, and Jack is supposed to get back to his time, and it hasn't happened yet, so we've been teased with the movie. Next on my list is Spider-Man, the animated series, the one that was on Fox in 1994. We need that, man. We need that on DVD. The full series, not the 4 episodes they gave us. Man, that was one of the best shows I ever saw. In fact, it just inspired me to take on a brand new occupation of, I can't, my face is wrong. So, next up on the list, I gotta say, an actual Pokemon game in 3 freaking D. I'm not talking about the freaking games like this. I have these. These are both great games. I love these games. But it's not the same. I don't want to steal my Pokemon. I don't want to snatch them. I don't want to steal Just Dark Pokemon. I want to capture, raise, love, and train my Pokemon in a 3D environment. Quit playing with me, man. I'm a grown man. Seriously. Next on my list, Firefly. Bring it back. That's all I gotta say. Bring Firefly back. It's just a travesty. That show was amazing. Again, another show that didn't end the way it was, another thing that didn't end the way it's supposed to, you know? And they had a movie, you know, Serenity. It was pretty good, but people and fans in general are still clamoring for the show for it to return. And I am one of those people. It won't ever happen, but I can still clamor for it and beg, or at least make another movie. I mean, because come on, who doesn't love a good space opera? And I'm just gonna cut the list right there, and just stop, because I could go on and on and on, and I don't need you to, you know, hear my voice for several hours. I might do another one of these videos if you guys like it, so let me know. And also, let me ask you, what's on your great geek wish list? What do you want to see happen in the geek world that hasn't happened yet? Or should happen? Or might happen? Or whatever. With that, I leave you. Use teleport. I've got melted butter in my pants! Sorry. I really could be Spider-Man with this thing on. Is that Chris's bed? Yeah. Is that in bed or Zemdall? Yeah.